We're told money makes the world go round, that wealth brings freedom, comfort, and security. But what if the truth is darker? What if the creation of wealth for some depends on the quiet suffering of millions? And what if the very system designed to build prosperity was engineered to keep inequality permanent? This isn't just an economic story. It's a story of control, illusion, and the hidden cost of the modern world. Welcome to the dark side of world wealth. Centuries ago, wealth was tangible. Gold, land, labor. People earned value through work or trade. But as societies grew, the rich discovered something powerful. Wealth didn't have to be real to be effective. It only had to be believed. Banks began issuing paper notes, promises to pay gold later. But soon, they realized most people never came to collect. So they issued more notes than gold existed. That's where the game began. Wealth creation from nothing. The more people trusted the paper, the richer the issuers became. By the 1600s, with the founding of the Bank of England, money became a tool, not of fairness, but of influence, the empire of credit over the next centuries. This system spread like wildfire. Governments borrowed, banks printed, and industrialists thrived. By the 20th century, a few names ruled global finance: Rothschild, Morgan, Rockefeller, families and firms that shaped nations from behind the curtain. In 1944, the Bretton Woods Agreement crowned the US dollar as the global standard, linking it to gold. For a while, the system seemed stable, but under the surface, cracks were forming. The more money that was printed, the less gold there was to back it. And when the numbers stopped adding up, a decision was made that would change everything. The death of real value in 1971. President Nixon cut the dollar's last tie to gold. Money was no longer anchored in reality. It became fiat, backed only by government decree. From that moment, central banks could print without limit. Wealth became an illusion, numbers on screens, debts disguised as progress. And as the money supply exploded, so did inequality. The hidden victims, the top 1%, learned to play the system, investing in assets that inflated with every round of money printing. The rest were left behind. Wages stagnated, living costs soared, and debt became the lifeline of the middle class. By 2025, global wealth surpassed $500 trillion, yet over half of humanity owns less than 2% of it. That's the dark side of world wealth. Prosperity built on imbalance. The new digital empire today. A new chapter is unfolding. Central banks are introducing digital currencies. Programmable money that could track every transaction. It promises convenience, but hides control. Meanwhile, global debt has reached $320 trillion, and stock markets rise not from productivity, but from printed money. The system isn't broken, it's perfected. Wealth is power, not fairness. The system rewards ownership, not effort. Money is trust, not truth. Once trust breaks, everything built on it collapses. The game is evolving. From gold to paper to digital control, always finds a new form. The dark side of world wealth isn't and greed alone it is. In the silence of those who don't question how the system works. If you found this eye-opening, subscribe and share this video. Because understanding how wealth truly works is the first step to reclaiming your power. The dark side only wins when we refuse to see it.